We interrupt this program to bring you
Nick Whoa, Cage!
All right, everybody. My name is Kevin.
I'm John.
My name is Adam.
And I'm Julie.
And we are the Real Movie Guys, and welcome back. It's a fierce battle today, ladies and gentlemen. The real cage match rages on in this tournament bracket series. Ghost Rider takes on National Treasure and Benjamin Franklin Gates. They're battling it out over here versus Johnny Blaze. Who will survive? Who's to say? So, guys, I was really excited about this because the reason I picked these two movies was there was a couple reasons. The first one was I felt like these were like very safe roles for Nicolas Cage during the 2000s. You had National Treasure, which was hot off of like Pirates of the Caribbean. It was like an action adventure franchise. Really couldn't go wrong, right? I mean, the guy needs money. He's had a lot of like issues with finances and whatnot. So it kind of makes sense why he picked safer roles. Ghost Rider is an easy cash grab for him. You know, it's a superhero gig. Doesn't have to try too hard. But even more importantly, I think when you look at these two movies in comparison with one another, is that anyone else but Nicolas Cage might have been better cast in the role to some extent. Because Nicolas Cage is kind of just there for both of these movies to some extent. He doesn't really add anything, doesn't really take anything away. I'm curious, though, to see which movie you guys think is superior, because I do, in my opinion, think there's one that stands a little bit above the other one just in terms of our standards of what we're looking for as far as the real cage match in this battle. But let's start with you, John. I'm picking on you first. Which one are you leaning towards in this fight?
Oh, this one's pretty easy for me.
Okay.
I think that Ghost Rider definitely finishes off Benjamin.
Really? You think
Gates
so?
over here.
So what are your thoughts? Why are you picking that one over the other?
Well, I think with what we've been going with is the most cagiest, and I feel like we've seen just our opinions on both of these movies that there's a lot of caginess in Ghost Rider. Not so much caginess in National Treasure, so that's where I would lean with going
Now,
as the cagiest.
right.
Not the better movie per se.
That's what I was going to ask
But-
you. Right.
Yeah, but like, because that's why I feel like if we were always just going the better movie per se, yeah, obviously National Treasure I feel like would win. But cagiest moments, I feel like definitely Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to be made there. National Treasure didn't even have a cagiest moment. Just kind of had a Nick Cage movie. Like there was nothing special about his performance in that, and I think that's interesting. So all right, so you got to vote for Ghost Rider over here. Adam, what are you thinking over there? I know this one's a tough one for you.
I have no idea. I want to put both. Do I give it to National Treasure because it adds to his profile, just playing a dude?
Right. I mean, that was the argument I kind of made in our review. Like maybe he just wanted to play a normal guy. I don't know. It's just there's nothing memorable about. Again, not about the movie, because I think the movie's really good. I do want to preface that. I think just him could have been anybody. Literally could have been. It could have been the guy off the street. Probably would have got the same performance.
I think I'll have to agree with Johnny. I think I got to give it to Ghost Rider. I'm at least leaning more towards that side now.
All right. So right now you're on Ghost Rider, but you could be swayed, is what you're saying.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So fair enough, Adam. Well, we'll come back to you when we get to our final our casting there. Julie, I think I know what you're picking, but I'm curious if any of this conversation's kind of landed with you.
No, National Treasure, hands down. I guess I'm the one that goes against the grain where I pick the higher quality movie.
Okay.
And it's National Treasure without a doubt. It's such a fun movie. I would watch it again and again. Would I watch Ghost Rider again? Never. I would never sit down and watch that movie again. I swear I wouldn't. I would not do it. While Nick Cage doesn't show his true caginess in this movie, I buy him in the role of Benjamin Franklin Gates more than I do as Johnny Blaze. It's too old to be Johnny Blaze.
See, now that is an interesting thought we didn't bring up here. I think there's an argument for that. Nicolas Cage, even though he just does play a generic guy who can solve ancient old mysteries in the blink of an eye, does a good job at it. I guess he's serviceable, right? He plays the normal guy and he's believable. He's not extremely powerful or coordinated or anything like that. Just an average guy solving some of America's ancient secrets there. Johnny Blaze, on the other hand, I definitely don't buy him as an Evel Knievel wannabe, especially with their unknown age jump where I don't think he aged as much as he really wants you to think he looks. Because, he definitely doesn't look 20 some odd years old or something like that. Whatever.
When they do that cut, it's like, oh.
It's like, oh, what the hell
It's
happened?
literally like his face, the young face, and then it transitions.
Yeah.
No!
He just combed his hair down and like injected a little bit of, into his face there to give him a little bit more of a smile. Yeah, pull it back, ladies and gentlemen, pull it back. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with mine here. So Julie, you're a National Treasure right now. So that's 2 Ghost Rider, 1 National Treasure. I guess I gotta bring it home, and it's always the most fun when I have to do this. I'm gonna give it to Ghost Rider. I'm firmly on the band camp for Ghost Rider, and the reason is it's what I want out of a Nicolas Cage performance. Is it good? No. Is it bad? Hell yeah, but in the cagiest way possible. And I think there's more passion for the role, honestly. When I look at Ghost Rider, I kind of see Nicolas Cage now to some extent. And I know like I said he was miscast and all that, but he did a decent enough job with it between this one and the second one, which we didn't talk about. But he kind of is that character. And I know there's a passion there for what he's trying to do. His transformation scene, he nailed. He didn't have to do it that good. There was no reason for him to have to be laughing and crying and screaming. His one-liners are firmly delivered, I think. I think he does have like a little bit of a comical joke to it. In some ways, I think he understood he was in like a cheesy comic book movie. He kind of knew what he was doing because, again, his line delivery just is corny, and that's kind of what these movies were then, right? I mean, even when you read a comic book and the typical Marvel movies now, they're corny. Ghost Rider's a fun time. I really do enjoy that movie for what it is. It's a good time capsule of like the 2000s superhero movie where it's not so bad like Elektra and some of those other ones where it's like, I could never rewatch this again. But it's also a good reminder of what we came from. And I think Ghost Rider embodies that. And again, if I were to see Nicolas Cage come back in Ghost Rider in the MCU now, it'd bring a smile to my face. There's no way it wouldn't. It's kind of like Chris Evans as like the Human Torch, right? He's Captain America, but if he showed up as the Human Torch in like a multiverse thing, that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't be totally against that. It's a fun time capsule. I think Ghost Rider is going to continue on for me. So I'm going to cast my final vote. I'm casting Ghost Rider to move forward. John, how about you? Which one are you pushing? Are you pushing Ghost Rider still?
100%.
All right. That's
Ghost Rider it is.
2 for Ghost Rider. Julie, how about you? Where are you posting?
National Treasure.
All right, National Treasure.
The last one.
And then the Mr. Undecisive over there. He's got the. He's
better
going
make
to
the right
settle
choice.
it. He's got to settle it. Adam, who made the better argument? What's going forward?
I hate that you saved me for the last.
I did.
I don't know. Julie makes such a great argument.
I know. That's the beauty of it.
Make the right choice, Adam.
I'm sorry, National Treasure, but I gotta go with Ghost Rider.
And with that, Johnny Blaze torches Benjamin Gates, and Ghost Rider's going to continue on in the series. Sorry, Julie. You got voted out again. This happens to you a lot lately.
I had the wheel. I closed the wheel down, and then Adam was indecisive again. I pulled the wheel back up. Like, this is our chance.
This was your chance, and it was stolen from you. Yeah.
Oh, you guys suck.
So it's going to be interesting. Ghost Rider is going to continue on for the battle. Next a couple episodes, we're going to have a very interesting challenge with Mandy versus Color Out of Space, some more modern Nicolas Cage movies. And then when we get to those brackets, we're coming to the end, guys. We're going to have our big battle. There's going to be a quadruple threat, I think. And then there's going to be a triple threat, and we're going to get us right into the finale. So it'll be a very interesting discussion. We're going to have more movies on the table. If you thought these decisions were hard now, we're going to have to pick between the winners that have won so far to continue on. That's going to be a battle I cannot wait to have with you guys. But again, thank you all so much for joining us for episode of The Real Cage Match. We really enjoyed having you guys here. We'll catch you next time.
If you guys like what you've seen here today, consider giving this video a like and leaving your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to stay up to date with everything Real Movie Guys related, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And don't forget, all you audio listeners at home, we are available on many podcasting platforms. Just search The Real Movie Guys, you should pop right up. Thank you again all so much for joining us on this episode of The Real Review. We are The Real Movie Guys. Real guys, real movies, real thoughts. Catch you next time.